What it do? YouTube is Gizmo Too Fat, and I'm back with another YouTube banger. And as y'all can see by the title of this video, we are going to be looking at Tomahawk's ribeye steaks. And if you know me, you know I love my steaks. I love my steaks, especially a tomahawk steak. Just look at the bone. Look at the. Oh. Let's get into this.
Hey, welcome back to How to Barbecue.
Time out. Let me tell you how I know this is gonna be a good steak. Let me tell you how I know. That man is well over 280 pounds. Anybody that's well over 280 plus pounds knows how to cook. You can tell this is gonna be a good steak. Just look at him. Look at him. Look at him. You look.
Barbecue right. I'm Malcolm Reed. Today we're going to be cooking this Tomahawk Ribeye. I mean, check this out. 3.5 pounds, prime
No cap out about that steak raw.
Angus beef. The marbling looks awesome. You know it's going to be good. Let's show you how I cook it.
We know it's gonna be good. You cooking it, big motherfucker.
Giant ribeye steak, still on the rib bone. They French it back to where it creates this handle on it, and you've just got a behemoth of a piece of beef here that's marbled through and through. Now this is prime beef.
That's
I got this
beautiful.
one from Matador Prime Beef. You can check them out on the internet. They sell all kinds of great cuts of beef. The first thing that I'm going to do to this tomahawk ribeye is get some salt, pepper, and garlic on it. I wanna
Season
get
that thing.
Foundation
Season
flavor.
that
My
big
AP
boy.
rub is great for this. We're just going to season all sides of it. A big piece of beef, it can take it. So you just want to flip it over. Make sure.
Now, I'm letting you know now. For all my black brethrens and my black community of people, we cannot put all of this salt on our food. I'ma just give you a warning. All of the salt that you see them putting on, we can't do that. High blood pressures and strokes running our veins. Season safely, bro. Season safely.
Make sure you get the edges. All that fat's going to cook down and give it some great flavor. I just want to let it hang out. Needs about 30 minutes setting out at room temperature. You don't have to stick it back in the refrigerator. It's going to start working on this beef. It's going to penetrate it. We're going to get some of that flavor deep down in it. Now's a great time. We're going to fire up the grill. Y'all check it out. So
He grilling it, man. He
He
grilling his
I'm
John.
just going to use a charcoal of Royal Oak briquettes. Got a couple wax cubes to get the fire going. It's going to take about 15 minutes. These coals will be fire hot. Once those coals are getting hot, just dump them in. And we're going to set up a 2-zone fire today in the PK. We're going to put all the coals over on one side, and this is going to be our searing side. And then we're going to have a cool side to slow things down to really cook this tomahawk all the way through. Now we're ready to put the grate in place, and then right on top of that, I'm setting a set of grill grates. I've got a little cooking spray that's going to go on them. It's going to get them
Put that
nice
cooking
and
spray on
hot.
there, boy.
They're going to be ready for
He
that
know what he's
steak
doing.
in just a second.
Oh yes, he even
Okay,
got
our
the temperatures
tomahawk's
and
been hanging
thermometers.
out for about 30 minutes while we got that PK fired up. And you can see it's
Look
already
how-
starting to work on the outside of the meat.
Look how it's
Pulling some of
getting
that
in the
moisture out. It's
grooves.
kind of making
Ooh.
that a little tacky. It's going to give it a great little crust on top when we get it over on those hot grill grates. The next thing I'm going to do to it, right before we put it on the grill, is hit it with a little coarse rub. And I'm using
Just a
my
little
steak
bit of
rub.
coarse rub,
Now,
not
you
too
can
much.
use any kind of
I could bet
flavors you want
$5
to
he put a
season
whole
a
bunch when
tomahawk
he say
steak
a little
like this.
bit.
If you like simple salt and pepper, go for it. Make this recipe your own. I'm just going with a layer of this coarse ground steak rub. You don't have to get real heavy with it, but it creates a nice bark too. It gives a little crunch on top, and as those flavors cook, you know it's going to be good.
Damn, I want a
I mean,
piece.
this
I
is a
take the
man
motherfucker
steak
raw.
right here. I'm ready to get
That
this
shit big as
ribeye
hell.
on some fire. Let's go to the PK. All right, the PK should be good and hot. I want to see at least 600 degrees at great level. I'm just going to use my new Thermopin here. I'm saying 620. That's perfect. I mean, this is going to be screaming hot, ready for that ribeye. Saying 622, 630. We're ready to put this thing on.
Look how he grab
Just
that
gonna
big
lay it right
bitch.
on the
God,
rack, kind of at an
God,
angle.
it's the whole. It
We're
take
gonna
up the
press
whole grill.
down, make sure we get some
Get them
good
sear
contact.
marks.
Then we need to set a timer. We're looking for about 2.5 minutes, and then we're going to put that twist on it. So let's get the lid closed, get a timer going, and we'll be right back. All right, we're looking at 2.5 minutes. It's time to put a little twist on this tomahawk. Just gonna do it like this. Ease it up, get it right over on this hot side. And we're gonna mash it right back down. Go ahead and put some gloves on because you know it's gonna be hot. Close it down, set that timer for another 2.5 minutes. All right, we've been.
He trying to get some good sale marks. Watch when he turn it around.
To flip this
Watch when he flip it. Watch when he flip it. Look how beautiful that steak gonna look. Look at.
Check that out. That is beautiful. I want to mash down just a little bit on this side. Get the lid closed. We're gonna go another 2.5 minutes.
Oh my.
All right, we're gonna put another little twist on this side. Press it down. Get some good grill contact. Get the lid closed fast. Looking good. All right, so our steak's been seared on all sides now. I'm just gonna take it off and check this out. I mean, that's beautiful. So now we're gonna get the steak over on the indirect side. We're just gonna lay it over here, let the bone hang out, that's okay. And I've just got it on a little raised rack that you can get from PK. It fits right there, the steak fits right on it. And in our bottom drip pan, I'm gonna start melting some butter. Got a little butter going down.
Marinate, throw it on there while it's cooking.
Rosemary in there. And I've got about a head of garlic. All that's gonna mix. Catch the
promise you I didn't watch
this
video yet.
Don't forget,
I
I'm
already
gonna add a little
know.
olive oil. As that butter melts, the olive oil heats up. It's gonna absorb those flavors from the rosemary, from the thyme, from that garlic, and the drippings from the steak. And we're gonna use that to baste over the top of it. To watch the internal temperature, I'm using a chef alarm, and I've got a probe that I'm just gonna stick in a thick part of this ribeye. I wanna go right dead center of the loin part of the ribeye, and that's where I'm watching internal temps. We'll get it off about 125 and then let it rest. We're gonna keep the lid closed, and we're just gonna watch it cook. It's gonna climb up slow, and that's what we wanna see. We'll start basting it here as quick as that butter melts.
Talk to me.
At it and show you what it looks like. All right, let's check and see if the butter's melted.
Yeah, it's
here.
melted. Mix that thing up and throw it on that steak.
Little dipping sauce, basting sauce. Oh yeah, check that out.
Ooh.
Got that rosemary, thyme, garlic sizzling away. That's what I want to see. What I'm gonna do is just baste the steak with it. We're gonna get some of that flavor right back on top. Keep it moist. Looks good. Well, we're already up to about 85 degrees internal. Got a little ways to go. Bones looking good. It's down here. Now it's over the hot area still. So if it starts getting too dark, we can always put just a little bit of aluminum foil over it to protect it. Right now, I'm just gonna let it go. It's looking good. Get the lid closed. We're just gonna keep on cooking. Y'all keep watching. All right, it's time for another little baste here. We're looking about 105 degrees internal. This tomahawk's looking right. Love the way it colored up.
That shit looking beautiful,
slowed down
bro.
the cooking process by getting it up on this rack. We're just keeping it basted. Smells incredible. I wish you could just, if there was any way y'all could smell this, you need to be over here at the house. It's awesome. Bone looks good. Hey, check this out. I'll brush that a little bit too. It's not getting too dark. Looking good to me. Let's get it closed and finished up. Hey, and we're not worried about time at all. We're cooking by internal temperature. This chef alarm's telling me 107 degrees. We got about 18 more to go. It's gonna be time to get this tomahawk ribeye off. You know we gotta let it rest, but then I can't wait to try it. Y'all stick around. All right, you can see our chef alarm, 125. This is where I want it to be. 126 is fixing to pop. What I'm gonna do is verify it now. We get my new thermopin out here, and right in that loin, right where we probed it, you can see 125, 127, 126. It's holding, it's matching that chef alarm. 126, perfect now. I know it's there. Gonna give it one last baste here. We've got all that good steak juice that's dropped down in our pan, mixed with that butter, those herbs, that garlic, olive oil.
Yes,
hey, I'm telling you right, this tomahawk is ready to go to the cutting board. I mean, check that out. This dude's screaming hot. You can hear it sizzle. I'm gonna set it down. So I'm just letting this tomahawk ribeye hang
for
out
like
on
30
the board.
minutes.
It needs 5-10 minutes
minimum
to rest. Let it stop cooking. We want it to stay juicy inside. If I cut right into it, you know we'd lose all that. It's a great time to recap. And we started with this huge 3.5-pound tomahawk ribeye. Got it at Matador Prime Steak.
Yo. Let's just take a look at the steak, bro. I want a piece. I want a piece so bad. I just want to bite it. I don't care how hot it is.
You can check those guys out on the web. This is a beautiful steak and had awesome marbling. We got it seasoned simple with that salt, pepper, garlic, my AP. let it sit 30 minutes on it, and then we put some more steak rub right over the top while we got our grill good and hot. You could use any seasonings, whatever you like. This is all about technique. We seared it on all sides for about 2.5 minutes each turn, and then we raised it up to a rack. And that's when we put a pan under it so we could catch some of those juices that were dripping. We mixed them with a stick of butter, a little bit of olive oil, some garlic cloves, some rosemary, some thyme, and we let all that get happy in that pan.
Bro,
and
cut
we
the
just basted
steak.
it while we
Please.
watched the internal temperature. 26. Can't take it in. It's just off. We'll take my knife
Oh
and
my
follow
god.
the bone.
Oh my. Oh,
We're
look
going
how
right
easy it go
down.
right through.
I mean, take it right off. We'll put that bone to the side. You know there's some good stuff there. But look at that piece of steak. I mean, don't you just want to eat that spinalis? All that fat that was right there around the edge, it's gotten real crispy. I'm going to cut it right where we had it probed. Let's see how
I think I just nutted on myself.
we do. And check that out. That is
my.
just beautiful. And I'm going to cut up this front piece, this spinalis. This is what I love. Cut it into whatever size pieces you want to eat. I mean, this is awesome. I'm going to get a piece right here. I know it's going to be tender as it could be. Wow. That is incredible tasting beef. I mean, it's just got so much flavor. I mean, you get the salt, the pepper, all the seasons we put on the outside, but with a tomahawk like this, you really taste the beef.
Can I get peace, please? I'll give you $20. Can I get peace, please, bro? Please, just a little piece, bro, please. Thank you. No. Okay.
It's cooked perfect.
Are you just gonna eat it all for yourself?
Hey, a ribeye with all that fat in it, it's got so much flavor. I mean, it really does have more taste than any other steak. This Matador
I know, I
beef
had
is
one before.
Unbelievable. If you guys are interested in it, in the description, there's a discount code. You can get 10% off your first order. Just go to their website and check it out. A big tomahawk like this is going to feed a lot of people, and it's cool as it can be. I mean, check that bone out. That is just awesome. That is so cool. Hey, I'm going to have to work on that bone here in a few minutes. Thanks for checking us out today at How to Barbecue Right. If you like what we're doing, subscribe to our channel.
He gonna eat that whole
You can
steak by
send all your
himself.
comments and questions
He
on
is a
Facebook and
dog.
Twitter.
He is a dog. No, I'm not promoting your stuff now. He is a dog. That steak look too good. He gonna eat it all by himself. L. This video get 10 likes. 10 likes. I will buy a tomahawk steak and cook it myself. Personally cook that steak myself. That sounds like an idea. This video get 10 likes. 10 likes, 10 comments. Nah. Just 10 likes. And I'll personally cook this steak myself. But that's it for this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. We're out.